Texas. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on our home team. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Let's go get 6.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Throwing. Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Romeo Doubs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Tigers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off play action. It's Howell. Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
Now throwing on 1st down here. It's caught by Davis. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 4. A give to Gibson running right. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Gibson, oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
Here's Howell. There's Hutchinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
I ain't gonna lie. That was a terrible drive. No count.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7.
This man he throw anything.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
It's so hard to play defense.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're
all this blue cheese can't fit in my jeans. I'm surrounded by killers and thieves.
And that's what you're really seeking.
He can't even afford no feature, then don't ask me.
Team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs. So
kissing your face because of closed classes.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. First down, Love to pass. Quick slant to Watson. And he has a big gain.
So I can show him I'm not.
Before being dropped. From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. Love going to give this one to Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 29, here's second and a yard. Love.
Okay, defense.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back.
He stayed in man. I ain't expect that.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And that sack, Charles, just
Cooler
looked like
kids.
a case where a speedy
Me and
defensive end
be
is
on that
quicker
board.
than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
I just let him way to go hit another lip. Put up with Chopper to confront this. But they don't be on no 100. Hey, you got them heaters when we slide.
Second quarter down, it's our home
Need Jesus on your side.
With a 1st and 10.
Only read it, we ain't flaming. I seen babies up inside. I thought that until I put that laser on, left it shot. I give you my bit. I get so hot, get on 290 and just ride. Don't lose your life over your pride.
To throw now, here's Love.
Minutes had cried before he died. You better go and pile you a pistol before you try. Hesitate when it's time to slide. Make me mad. I bring out my mask and get on that.
Now Jones. And now moving a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5.
No shot. This ain't man on man, right?
Here's Love.
I was throwing it away. When, you know I'm a dog. She a dog. I bought her a cage. I could have came out and ran it again. I'm tripping. Put me for a show.
Work to blanket everyone, and in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
This man on man.
Love. This is 3rd and goal.
Yo, that bro. Caught back is crazy.
It's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field.
Wait,
defensively,
no.
once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure. That's going to
Hey,
lead to a
that's a
4th
stupid
down.
one.
Well played.
He ran over and Chevrolet. It just skipped too. Oh my lord. When the internet and see me and turn their face, I just bought a new chopper. That's my bait.
To think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now 2nd and 9. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Four receivers split out here. It's 3rd and 8. And Howe will throw it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Powell's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give running right, Gibson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Powell out of the shotgun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Howell. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
Dillon is not going anywhere. Will be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And they go play action with Howell. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been played at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll look to run with Dillon. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Ready, fight!
On 1st and 10, Love looking deep here for Dobbs. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Rodeo Dobbs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Powell. And that is caught. It's Davis. Touchdown, Vikings. Gabriel Davis, 42 yards. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Bro, I hate I can't sit in my defense, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That is like, oh, man.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17.
This sending 3 is so terrible.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. That's going to be caught downfield by Anderson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. Throwing. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Christian Watson, 32 yards. And the Tigers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Howell. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh my God. Man, that's a good. That's a good move, boy. I shouldn't have clicked on. That's crazy. They let him score like that, though. Moss is crazy. That is insane. 20. This is Madden 23.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Let's go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they may just be content to take this three-point lead and head into the locker room. First down, going to the air with Love. He finds Watson. It's gone. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Love now to pass on first down. A complete once again to Watson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Howell. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Howell from the gun. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Here comes Reed. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Looking deep here for Dobbs. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Jones. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. One back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Romeo Dobbs with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Tigers are able to add on to that lead. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Powell throwing on 3rd down here. We're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Powell going to go for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Powell's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line. Now Howell. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. First down, Love to pass. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here in this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted.
Good play, bro.
Out there and make something happen.
Hey, man, using a slot corner.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
You ain't learn how to do that from last time, bro.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get
Crazy.
another shot at it now as this one's in the
Oh,
air.
man. I found a way to keep somebody in the
And
game.
he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
For real, bro. I ain't expect you to, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even expect you to be on that spot.
Houston's offense
Oh,
already at the line, set to get going. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this
Woo!
go around.
Oh my God! Let me juke as soon as I catch it. I'm going.
That you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines
Wow.
for very long.
First mistake was a pick six. That's
You'll get them next
crazy.
time. Hey,
I
don't
am
worry
trash
about
for
it.
that.
All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back
Cover
out
3.
on the field with a chance to atone.
We're gonna mess up the defense a little bit.
Working out of the gun.
Oh, he clicked on. That's another pick. He dropped it. Ooh.
Unable to hold on to that defensive
He clicked on.
potential game changer.
Oh man, y'all funny.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner.
Could clicked on that corner.
Completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now on third down,
Go
that
to
pass
low,
knocked
man.
down
Go
in
get
the
it low.
backfield and incomplete.
And that's a really good
It's
job
forfeit
there
what?
defensively. They went into this possession
Yeah,
knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some
Yeah, we're gonna
points.
do this. I feel like running it out. Just in case.
On fourth down, Love.
This big boy catch. 6'4", man. 6.
Fourth down conversion.
We on fold. I go for it every time, no matter what.
Maybe 10, not there. What a huge pick.
I could have easily did part of that.
Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Man, oh man, man, oh man, man, oh man. Oh, you.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding
know
clock
what this
management
is.
here on out.
Love, they go play action now.
Bro, I get ability. That's a dot, though. He would have fit it right in the spot I'm looking for.
Maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there. That's a play that's been involved the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
On third down, Love.
That boy playing on the curl flat. Whoop.
He's got room to roll.
Hey, man, we get back a good score.
Whistle down at the 11.
Shaking off that big six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks
Man, oh,
here
man.
like that as well. A much more confident throw.
Man, oh man. Whoosh. Good
Down to the
juke, boy.
6-yard line on a pickup up of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Again, it's Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
We'll take it to 4th quarter.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We can see the goal line. Let's go.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Jones. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Aaron Jones with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Tigers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 23 yards on the play. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Now throwing on 1st down here. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howell. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Howell down to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And Howell will throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now they go play action with Howell. They'll roll him out right. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Powell. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly four-down territory. Throwing here, Howell. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs are must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You take in charge.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Tigers add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles. with his better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Howell. He'll get this one complete to Davis. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
2nd down, Howell now. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Michael Pittman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings get a bit closer. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early's opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Up the middle, Jones. And at a 42-yard line here and brought down there.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
More time to shine. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. His tremendous season passing the football, it continues, Charles. That last throw puts him over 4,000 yards now on the year.
And he's still got the rest of November and all of December still to play. So to me, 5,000 yards, very much in play.
Now Love, he's got this complete to Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll roll on 1st down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't...
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they'd gotten 2 for 2.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Howell. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Howell to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. To throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Yeah, good coverage there in the end zone, and it's been like that all game long. And now, down 2 scores, I imagine they'll try again, but it'll just be for posterity's sake.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.